Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to take you through some mobility rotations that you can do while sitting on your desk. So we're going to move our joints into some circular rotations, starting with the neck, shoulders. We're going to focus on the spine, knees, and finish with the ankles. So while seated, we're going to start by sitting a bit on the edge of the chair. Place our hands behind your lower back and then do some neck rotations. So making sure the spine is tall, start to flex the neck down, rotate, drop your ear behind your shoulders, keep your shoulders down, look up towards the ceiling, control to the other side, down, and then stack back up. So again, now we're gonna go to the other direction. So make sure to keep your shoulders down, keep your mouth closed, keep your shoulders square, and focus on rotating only from the neck. So rotating your shoulders should take not more than 10 minutes of your time. So you can do it like I'm doing it here while sitting on my desk. So from this position, after finishing our neck, we're gonna start with our arms here. We're gonna internally rotate and externally rotate the shoulders, starting with your elbow a bit lower than shoulder level, 90 degrees with the arm, thinking of rotating from the biceps in when you go forward and then actually rotate backward. Next time you're in, hold it there, take your wrist behind your lower back without leaning forward to the spine. Keep your chest proud up, lift away from your lower back, bring it to 90, rotate behind your head, tuck your pelvis in so you don't feel it in the lower back. Again, moving from behind your lower back all the way behind your head. Two more. One more. Now last time you land behind your lower back, stay there. You're gonna move the shoulder blades from here. So circle rotation, lifting up, back, down, forward, making sure we're only moving the shoulder blades without arching too much with the lower back. You're going to reverse it, squeeze your shoulder blades back, elevate up, push forward, and slowly control down. 3 reps. All right, good. We're going to continue with the wrist. So we can do the wrist at the same both sides at the same time. We're going to start by forming a 90-degree angle. Make sure the your elbows are under your shoulder. Spreading your fingers, or you can create a fist. There's 2 options here. So I like to do it in this position here. So you're going to start by keeping your forearms neutral. So imagine there's an object on your forearm. You don't want to twist. You don't want to let the object fall down. So I'm going to start by extending my wrist, rotate my palm towards my midline, control back up and a bit out without turning the forearm. So this circle rotation of the wrist while keeping your fingers spread and straight. If that's hard, you can do it one arm at a time or one wrist at a time while holding your forearm with the opposite hand. Now go ahead and go to the other direction. So think of big controlled circles without swinging too much with the forearm and only focusing on rotating from the wrist. All right, check it off. I'm gonna cross my legs here around the legs of the chair. I'm gonna continue with back. So we're gonna focus on rotating from the spine. I'm gonna fold my arms on my chest. I'm gonna keep my knees out, keep my hips facing forward. I'm gonna keep looking forward. I'm gonna rotate to one side and then control back. So rotating from the upper back, think of you're rotating from the T-spine without moving the neck and without twisting too much with the hip. In this case, you don't wanna let the knee cave in. So that's why you anchor your feet around to the edge of the chair. Rotate back, forward, 2 more each side. You can, even when you rotate, you can stay there, take a big breath in, and then exhale, sink deeper into the stretch. back. One more. Hold it there. Big breath in. Accessing deeper. Good. So this is rotation. We're going to do flexion extension. You're going to flex down, thinking of dropping your rib cage back, moving from the T-spine only without lowering, without arching the lower back, and then again extend up. So forward and then backward, trying to only move the upper back while keeping my shoulder down. Inhale up, exhale round. Return back to center. Now we're gonna finish with some lateral flexion. So from this position, I'm gonna laterally flex, push back forward. Other side, push back forward. So we're breaking down the steps for the spine where we do the full circle. So after we finish the lateral flexion, we're gonna go ahead and do the full circle rotation of the T-spine. So we're just trying to make sure we can rotate and do every step independently, correct? So we can combine it all together now. So now we're gonna go for all fours. You're gonna flex down, rotate to one side, laterally bend, extend back, rotate, control back, and then stack back up. Keep pulling your knees out while you're doing the rotation. Other direction, bend, extend, stack back up. One more each side. Extend back, stack back up. Last one. Flex down, keep your shoulders down, rotate, keep pulling your knees out, extend back without arching the lower back, rotate, control back. All right, so from here we're gonna cross our legs, sit on the edge of the chair a bit. So in this position, I'm already feeling the stretch on the left side hip. So this is a good stretch for the external rotation of the left hip. From this position, you're gonna keep this position. I'm gonna work on ankle rotation. So make sure the ankle is not touching the thigh, so a bit in front of the thigh. And then from here, I'm gonna hold my calf and then start rotating the ankle. So again, you're trying to go for circle rotation of the ankle. And this way, you're not compensating too much because your foot is, your leg is locked in and you're holding your calf, so you're only focusing on rotating from the ankle. So go for slow, controlled circular rotation and keep your toes together when you rotate. Go ahead and do the other direction. This way you're stretching the hip muscle and you're working on ankle mobility. You're gonna do the same. So you're gonna cross your leg. Try with this hand to push the knee down so you can get more stretch on the right side of the hip. Keep your chest up, keep your shoulders down. Make sure the ankle is not touching the thigh, and then start to rotate the ankle. Alright, reverse it, other direction. Alright, the last one we're gonna finish with the knee. Let me just lower the camera so I can see my foot down. So from this position, I'm gonna make sure that the ankle is under the knee. I'm gonna hold my thigh here, lift my toes up and try to corkscrew my heel into the floor while I point my toes in and out, trying to make sure that the kneecap is moving without swinging my thigh back and forth. So focus on rotating from the knee while corkscrewing the heel into the floor and pointing my toe from one side to the other. So the lower part of your patella or your kneecap should be gliding from one side to the other. Again, slow rotation, make sure the heel is not sliding back and forth. So that's why you hold the thigh your thighs from the side and try to make sure that this is not moving and you're only rotating from the kneecap. Alright, so other side, so here, ankle under your knee at the line with the hip. You point your toes up so your toes are not touching, it's not touching the floor, and you're rotating from one side to the other. Pointing your toes in and out while keep pressing your heels down. Three more. Alright, so that's it guys for our total mobility chair workout. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care and see you soon.